Online Media Solutions are offering free web design. Email hello@omslive.co.uk or call 0161 818 8423 for more details. I guess everybody's entitled to dream, aren't they? This is Salford Quays in Salford. Behind me you can see Old Trafford, Manchester United's home ground, and also in the foreground the Manchester Ship Canal, which links Liverpool with Manchester, the great historic trade link that brought cotton to Manchester, the hills around Manchester. A great piece of history in this area. So let's see what's going to happen tonight at Old Trafford. Let's see what the derby's going to bring, and it's going to be a significant step for City towards the title, or is it going to be a night of disappointment? We shall see.
I think we'll win the game. I don't care how we do it. I think we'll play well. We always play well in the main. We don't always get our own way, but we largely play well. I think we'll win the game. I think we're better than United. I think we've got a better team. I think we've got a better subvention squad, and I think we've got a better coach. And our supporters will be well heard tonight. I think we're better all round.
You're steeped in City. So many years working with the youth team, etc. Yeah. What does it feel like for you to come in?
Oh, well, I hope Philip plays tonight. I hope Phil Foden plays tonight. I'm not sure he will start, but I hope he plays. He's done great, certainly. The last game against Tottenham, he was terrific. Steeped in history, yeah. I've had disappointing days here. Came on the bus, kept my head down as a young lad when Ryan Giggs scored. Colin Hendry maybe has scored. I remember the Ian Brightwell goal, and of course I remember the 6-1. Remember the Rooney overhead kick, you know, the ups and downs of it all, but we're in charge now. The league table shows that, the Wembley visits show that, and like I said, we've got the best team and the best coach, and got to show a little bit of humility here. It's still going to be a very, very hard game. I think United will get behind their team. It's just whether they can, probably start the game well. United expect to manage his team, torch Stretford and start the game well, but maybe 20 minutes into the game when the game settles, that's when I expect City to kick in.
Going to murder him. Absolutely murder him.
What makes you so confident?
Because we're loads better than them and the crap. Can I say that?
Are you not worried about the fact that they lost against
No. Even better. The Reds will still be down. They don't know what they're doing. So it's game on for the Blues.
Feels like you're fired up for this.
Oh, I'm ready. Been ready for months. Been ready since Christmas.
Well, Dad's a bit nervous. I'm old-fashioned City, aren't I, Cheesy? As you know, derby can mean anything. Just because they got beat 4-0, you don't come in a wounded wolf in there. So basically, they're going to show up in their own backyard. But we're a different machine. That defence is there for taking. The only thing they've got in that back wall that I'd be worried about is the gauge. The rest, take them. I've done a bet 6-1. I know it's 6-1. I think lightning can strike twice sometimes, and I'm old school me. I think like that, and we think this man actually predicted 6-1, didn't he? He said to us 6-1.
I think 2-1. I think it'll be a tough game. I'm 50-year-old. Alfie, grandson, 7-year-old. He's seen City win as much as I've won, as City have won, so hopefully they can do it for him tonight.
I'm thinking you're the good luck home. What do you reckon?
Yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, yeah, for the treble. Come on, we can do it.
Well, they've got a point to prove after the Everton game. They've had their fans slaughter them, pundits slaughter them, they must have had their back staff slaughter them, so they need to prove something to us, so we're going to have to use that to our advantage.
So how's the nerves?
Always nervous. The true City fan's always nervous. After what we've been through, you can never rest on the laurels of it being a good team. But we got to win. We got to win.
Unfortunately, Ian, I feel the same I always feel against these. Fear, dread, nerves, although we're a completely different animal now than we used to be. The old City head is like this, oh my God, come in here. The new City head says, hold up a minute, we can wipe the floor with these because we're a better side, miles better side. But the old City head won't go away. You know what I mean? It's there gnawing at me. It's been there since I woke up 5 o'clock Sunday morning thinking about this. But look, there's so much at stake. It went on our parade last season. I know we went on and won the title, but we wanted to win it there in a funny kind of way. We could win the title here today. I know mathematically we don't, but if we win tonight, then we're down the home straight, aren't we? But I can't get rid of the old City head on me. I'm arguing with it now as I'm talking to you, but I think we'll be all right. Nice early goal, settle everything down. See how we go from there.
Obviously nervous, very nervous. It's all or nothing tonight, I think.
You think that way?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I think we win here tonight. Obviously, it's in our hands. It's ours to lose. Big game.
I same here that if we win tonight, then we've got the point ahead. So fingers crossed.
It feels like that Vincent Company night with the Etihad.
Oh God, yeah.
I was going to say, yeah, definitely. My stomach's turning already. But City till I die.
So that's the pint you just bought here at Old Trafford?
It is indeed.
It's not really a pint, is it?
Not really, no.
How much did that cost you?
£5.
£5?
£5. And that's the deal.
What are you thinking tonight then?
3-1.
You're pretty confident?
3-1, City. But not the pint. I don't think much of the pint, but 3-1.
What have you done before the match then?
Just eating in Harry Ramsden's in the takeaway, opposite White City, just outside of Manchester.
Tell me what you told me.
I think that's the most depressed I've ever heard United fans in there. They got the team coming out, and they all reckon he was playing 5 at the back just to try and keep the score down.
Do you think that they're going to be very defensive tonight?
I think they're going to be exactly as they've been all season, because they didn't really change with Solskjaer as opposed to Mourinho, didn't they? They just got more successful on the breakaways.
So you're expecting it to be one-way traffic, City's going to break them down?
I would think so.
Will they do it?
Well, you've got to say yes, haven't you? It's the hope that kills you.
First half, final ball, that's all it is, the final ball. I don't think they are offering anything. To be honest with you, it's a long ball, United, which I've not really seen. I don't really watch United, I never really have done, away from watching sort of the City derby games. But, you know, Rashford looks a bit of a threat. But beyond that, City have just got to work that final path. I'd love Sterling not to be on the left and to be on the right. I think Pep's done that to get Bernardo in the team, and I understand that. But for me personally, I'd love Fernandinho, the two Silvers, and the SAS, Sané, Sterling and Aguero. That's what's going to win us this game. That's deep in my heart. Fingers crossed. Come on, it's 0-0. We got this. We got this.
You're singing the blues. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4. No football, I'm singing the blues. City win, United lose, oh City. You're singing the blues. No football, I'm singing the blues. City win, United lose, oh City. Beautiful. You're singing the blues.
I'm not going to be that arrogant and say job done, but I think the 2 games, Spurs and tonight, were pivotal. On paper, it's a done job in it, but I think Burnley away, I think that's the bit of garnish skin on Sunday. So go there, get that one done. I think it's in the bag personally.
Well, that was a big win tonight, wasn't it?
Unbelievable, and I think the Fernandinho injury changed the game. 2 holding midfielders, Fernandinho going off, making the change straight on the front foot, and just dominating after that.
Great performance by Sane when he came on, wasn't it?
Yeah, he's old as that. I think he's been poor, if I'm honest, for most of the season. Mahrez gets the stick, but I don't think Sane's been much behind him, to be honest. But that guy in the middle, or on the wing, Bernardo, for me, I think he'll end up being the best footballer I've ever seen. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm just speechless.
It was one of those games, wasn't it? I thought the first half was a bit hit and miss in places, but we were always in control, really, weren't we? So overall, job done, and look forward to the next 3.
Were you nervous?
I was a little bit, yeah, I always am when it's Derby Day, but not as bad as it has been in previous years, put it that way. But yeah, I was always confident towards the end anyway. But
after we'd gone up 1 up with 30 minutes to go, I thought this is going to be a long 30 minutes.
I think, well, for me, as soon as we scored, I thought this is it. I think we're safe now, because I don't think they really did very much, did they? I mean, we always looked in control, I thought, but yeah, glad when the second one went in anyway.
Well, I thought the first half we weren't quite at the races. Second half we totally bossed it, and when Sane came on, for me, I know Fernandinho went off injured, but that changed the game. Harry, get in on this.
What do you think then?
That's what I think. The shoes, the lucky trainers. First time he's worn them. Come on.
Nice colour, anyway.
Can't deny that during the last 20 minutes of that game I was a little bit nervous. The time seemed to drag, but that was an important win for City. Another 3 points, still 3 more games to go. They've not won the title by any means, but that feels like a big psychological win. It showed a lot of character from the players, injuries during the game like Fernandinho. Hope he's better as soon as possible. But this is what it feels to be City. That's how we sum it up, isn't it?
Tight first half. You know, always a bit nervy coming here, but thought second half controlled it. Unbelievable, some of the players out there, fantastic. Big stage, big players, great win.
You play football. I was knackered watching that. How did it feel for you?
Yeah, I mean, we're getting mostly involved, you know. We're fans ourselves ever since boys, so, you know, it's nice to see it from the other side in the stand, so I was pleased.
What about you, Joe?
Exactly the same. We were a bit ropey at first half. I thought at half time we were all a bit nervous, thinking they'd nick it 1-0. But as the game went on, I thought we got more comfortable passing out, and pressure didn't even get to us. I think the change changed everything, to be honest. Fernandinho going off, Gundogan started playing a little bit more, and then it was a reason apart after that.
You think you could cope with the pressure of playing in a game like that?
We were saying, like, when the crowd was on us and it was 1-0 and they had a few like chances in behind and stuff like that, to still be playing out, and Edison and Laporte and everything, it was different class.
Well, what a win that could be for Manchester City. If they're to win this league title, they're probably going to have to win the last 3 games as well, the way things are going. But every time they've had to do something special, they've produced something special and done it again in this Manchester derby here at Old Trafford. I have to say that the last 20 minutes or so, particularly after Bernardo had put City in the lead, were nerve-wracking, and I was looking at every minute of the clock going down, but they did it deservedly. They got a great goal when Leroy Sané came on. And now on we go to Burnley with 3 games to go. Are City going to win this title? Keep watching these vlogs to find out. I'll be, of course, at Turf Moor on Sunday. See me out and about, come and say hello, get involved in the vlog. Thanks very much for watching. And as ever, it's great to be a Blue, isn't it?
Remember, Online Media Solutions are offering free web design. Just email hello@omslive.co.uk or call the number 0161 818 8423 for more details.